All right, welcome to the City of Corning Fire Department. My name is Lieutenant Eric Watkins, and today we're going to talk to you about fire safety. We are always here to help you. The fire department is here for pretty much whatever you guys need us for. So in an emergency, call 911 and they will get the fire department to your house. At times, we're going to look a little different. You're going to see us wearing masks a lot. It's to protect us and it's to protect you with everything that's going on now. It is important to know not to call 911 just for fun or a prank. 911 is for emergencies only, and if you truly think you're having an emergency, please call 911. That's what they're there for. The important thing is you know your address and your phone number, because they're going to ask you these. Stop, drop, and roll is when your clothes accidentally catch on fire. It's a scary incident that happens, but what you need to do is stop, drop down to the ground, take your hands and cover your face, and roll back and forth as quickly as you can to extinguish all the flames that are on your clothes. We should never, ever play with matches and lighters. They are a tool and not a toy. But please, if you see matches and lighters laying around, ask an adult nicely to pick them up and take care of them. The EDITH stands for Exit Drills in the Home. Just like we do in the schools, you have to know 2 ways out of every single room in your house, and you have to know how to get out of every floor and every level of your home. That's why it's important to talk to your parents on how to do this. And if your parents have any questions, they can always call their local fire department and we will assist them in setting up these drills. If the fire alarm goes off, you need to stop whatever you're doing and get out of the house. Crawl over to your door, touch the door. If the door is cool, go ahead and stand up. Touch the entire top surface of your door and the handle. If the door is hot, don't open the door. It means there's fire on the other side of the door, so you need to go over to a window. Open the window, and only if you're on the first floor, go out your window. Be very careful and cautious. Look outside your window to make sure there's nothing there. And then go ahead and go out and go to your meeting place that you and your parents have already determined. If you're on the second floor, you go over to your window, you can push out your screen, but please do not jump out the window. You need to put some toys out the window, only in an emergency. You can also hang out some sheets or pillowcases. That way people know that you're up there and you can't get out. Yell and scream. If you're living in the city, you're going to have neighbors that are going to hear you, and they're going to let us know as soon as we get on scene that there's somebody that's out back or on the side in their bedroom and they can't get out, and we will come up and rescue you. So if you have an emergency in your home and you've called 911 and there's a fire, we are going to arrive as quickly as possible. So when we arrive on scene, it's going to be loud. You're going to see big trucks, lots of flashing lights, lots of sirens. So you're going to see us hooking up some big hose to the hydrant. You're going to see smaller hoses coming off the trucks. Then you're going to hear the trucks get really loud, and that is our pump on the inside of the truck that is going to pump water out through the hoses. And guys might be breaking windows, and that's to get that toxic smoke out. You're going to see them put up ladders, and we might even go through the ladders into the home to fight the fire, or you're going to see us go through different doors to go in and put the fire out. It's going to be scary and it's going to be loud, but we're there to help you. All right, so today firefighter Daniel Nybeck is joining us. He is going to be putting on all of his gear that we had discussed about firefighters putting on to protect them from the heat and the smoke from fires. So he's going to put his hood on first. This hood is going to protect his head, his ears, and his neck from the heat. Then Dan's going to take off his duty shoes. He's going to step into his boots, and then he's going to pull his pants up and put on his suspenders. These pants have a special liner in them to help protect us from the high heat that we might come in contact with in a fire situation. And you can see the special hooks that he has on his gear. That's for us if we get accidentally cut off and can't get out of the building, we can actually bail out of a 3-story building using the system that we have on now. So he's now putting on his coat that's made out of the same material, and that's going to protect him from the high heat. And in that, you see that he has things that he puts around his thumb, and that's to protect his, or to stop his sleeves from riding up. Also, he just pulled out his radio mic so he can talk, and he can also listen with that. He also has a powerful flashlight to help see in some smoke conditions. Now he's going to put on his air pack. His air pack is filled with air for us to breathe, and in a fire situation, it's going to last approximately 15 minutes. And when it gets low, it's going to vibrate and make noises, so we know that it's time for us to start getting out and putting in a new bottle. So now Dan's going to go on air. He's going to put his mask on, and it's all made out of high temperature material to protect them from the high heat that we encounter in fires. Dan's going to look a little funny with it on, and he's going to sound a little funny because when he's all done and dressed, we're going to have him walk up to the camera and say a couple of things so you know what it sounds like. He's putting all this on to protect him from all the heat. So now the only thing that you can see is actually his face through the mask. He's put the hood on, he's put his neck piece on, and now he's going to put his helmet on that's going to protect him from any hot water and any other thing that's going to fall down on his head in a fire. He's securing everything up. He's going to put his gloves on, and then the last thing he does is he's going to go on what we call air. And you're going to hear it kick on and start sending air to him. There, so Dan is now all ready to go into a fire situation. So in a fire situation, it is so important never to hide on a firefighter. It may look a little scary, but the important thing is the firefighter is there to help you and get you out of your house.
Hi everybody. I might sound a little bit different, but it's alright. I'm the same person I was before I had all this equipment on.
So if you have any questions or your parents have any questions, have them contact the local fire department and we will do whatever we can to answer your questions. And remember, the fire department is always there to help you. No matter what you need, you can call the fire department and we will do our best to help you. Thank you.